Good morning, you guys. It is below average temperature here in South Florida this morning, and that means one thing, that the manatees are drawn to heat sources, and we know where to find one. So we're gonna take a break from our van build today, and we're gonna take you to see some manatees. So we're here at Manatee Lagoon now. We're right next to FPL, which is Florida Power and Light. There's a power plant right here that puts out a lot of hot water, and that hot water is what attracts the manatees during these colder winter months. So come along with us and enjoy.
Manatee Lagoon is an eco-discovery center located in Riviera Beach and is open daily during manatee season, which is November 15th through March 31st, during the cooler winter season. Admission and parking is free.
Look at them all. There's a baby.
Volunteers track the number of manatees that come to the lagoon, and manatees aren't all you'll see. You can also spot different kinds of fish, including barracudas, sergeant majors, snook, needlefish, and sheep's head, and even a small shark if you're lucky. We spotted a shark today, but unfortunately he was camera shy. Florida manatees follow an annual migratory route that leads them to areas of Florida where they warm themselves during the winter months near natural springs or warm water outflows of coastal power plants. For decades, manatees have been attracted to the warm water discharges at this location.
Isn't this awesome? It's so fun getting so close up to them, and with the water so clear that you can see them so well. They're such neat creatures. Look at them.
The Florida manatee population has increased over the past few decades, and the species was recently downlisted from the endangered to threatened. However, they remain protected under the Marine Mammal Act. Currently, the population in Florida is estimated at more than 6,000. However, impacts from human activity, cold stress, red tide, and habitat threats pose challenges to this peaceful mammal. Manatees have a history of being mistaken for mermaids. Even Columbus made that mistake when he first spotted manatees because of their uniquely shaped tails. The Florida manatee is the largest of all the world's manatees and can weigh more than 3,500 pounds. Measuring up to 12 feet from snout to tail, most adult manatees tip the scales at more than 1,200 pounds. That's 4 times the weight of the black bear, Florida's next largest mammal. Large, slow, and peaceful, the manatee is almost exclusively vegetarian and can be spotted chomping seagrass on waterways in saltwater and freshwater across the state. Manatees typically move slowly, but can swim up to 20 miles per hour. They usually move so slowly that some even have algae or barnacles growing on their backs. Manatee Lagoon is dedicated to educating the public about manatees in Lake Worth Lagoon and inspiring visitors to preserve and protect Florida's environment and wildlife. You can learn a lot here with a self-guided tour of their education center. Tours are also offered daily at 2 p.m.
So here's an aerial view of what this place looks like when there's tons of manatees.
Manatee Lagoon has 2 manatee skeletons on display. The larger manatee was killed by a boat strike in 2015. The juvenile died as a result from cold stress. Cold is the biggest natural threat to manatees. They can't survive in temperatures below 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Manatee Lagoon also has a gift shop where you can pick up a souvenir. Or if you're Steve, you can look for shirts that are about 10 sizes too small.
It's the perfect size.
We made our way up to the observation deck for a bird's eye view of the manatees and better views of the surrounding Lake Worth Lagoon area.
So Manatee Lagoon is actually located on Lake Worth Lagoon. And what you can see behind us is Palm Beach Island, and to the south is West Palm Beach. It's a really great spot to see the wildlife and just overall great scenery.
If you look at older manatees like this one, you can see scars from boat strikes. Boat strikes are one of the leading causes of death for manatees, and the number has been on the rise in recent years despite efforts to protect the manatees.
So it was cool to get here with a bunch of manatees. I thought there'd be more, but they also have seemed to all have left since we got here this morning.
Well, it is lunchtime, so...
Maybe they've gone for lunch. Maybe that's our cue that we should do that too. But it was fun to come for a visit. Maybe we'll come back another time and hope to see even more. But it's a really great place to visit, to see the manatees and also just to learn more about them in the area. We hope you've enjoyed coming along with us. Make sure to check out some of our other videos if you enjoy wildlife. We do a lot of traveling and exploring, and we try to feature wildlife whenever we can, so make sure to check those out and keep following along. We're going to be doing some more traveling and showing you some more animals and great sights.
Drop us a comment below, let us know you're watching. Until next time, see ya.
Bye.